Okay, the breath in Kundalini energy. So considering that your Kundalini is already awake, even if you think it's not awake, everyone's Kundalini is awake. It's alive and kicking within you. It's life inside you. If you are alive, you have Kundalini energy. If you haven't noticed it, you'll maybe do it at some point. And the gateway is the body and the feeling body. And the breath plays a fascinating part in it. So with Kundalini awakening, we often get given like breath exercises, but then the breath starts feeling like a job. It takes us into our head. 4 in, 4 out, hold like this, then I must pinch like this, then I must move the energy there. It like becomes very head, whereas it's actually a physical experience. And you sort of discover it yourself, how it plays through your body. But the breath helps to take us in. But I want to give you a different perspective on the breath. Breath is life. With every breath, you have life. If you stop breathing, you stop having life. So there's a massive interaction between the breath and you being alive. And what you are connecting to is your life source, your life force energy, which is your aliveness, which is the God spark, which is the Kundalini. That happens every time you breathe. So in order for us to then become aware of our life source, of Kundalini awakening, simply when we become aware, is when we feel into that life inside ourselves. And that life is closely connected to breath. So we don't want to be thinking about the breath like a brain problem. What we want to introduce is to allow the breath to happen. So before you do your meditation, you can do a few games with yourself. Just like play with your breath. See how far it can go. It's like, what does it feel like in my nose, out my mouth? Can I breathe into my back? Can I breathe down into my abdomen? What if I blow with my mouth? Like, just play with the breath and sort of find the parameters of your breath, okay? So that you're comfortable with breathing, because breathing can be very embarrassing. It's quite emotional, when you start. There's a lot of emotion in whatever breath happens. So we want to free the vocabulary of the breath and just say it's all allowed. Now, when we go into the Kundalini meditation and you want to find your Kundalini, your breath is going to help you. But you don't want to be coming from the perspective of the breath or thinking about the breath. I'm going to give you this exercise that will demonstrate this to you of how you're going to change your focus. Okay. So now we're going to pull our focus into the process of feeling. And I'd like you to take this soft part of your arm. I have to now keep it up here. The soft part of your arm. Can you see it? Yeah. And stroke it. And notice that, yes, this is a very sensitive part of your body. The skin is soft. Feels nice. And notice that it starts feeling good. And that's where we sometimes have resistance. Like, oh, no, it's feeling good. At that moment where it starts feeling good, the body is about to open to a next level of experience. It opens itself. So now continue stroking. Feel the pleasure. You're in a safe environment. You're with yourself and the video. And just keep asking yourself, how much can I feel? And when you get to the pleasure part, allow it to happen. And like let that pleasure just like sink into your arm as you're stroking, like relax and soften and open and allow that experience to drop into your arm. Now, notice your breath. See where your breath has gone. Your breath has deepened naturally because you were feeling. So that's the thing about the breath. When I'm with a client and I take them into the body, into the light body, we get them to breathe into a feeling part of the body, and we notice the tremors inside, the sensations moving, and the full expansion of the breath. We feel it coming into that part of the body, like really igniting. And then when it gets to certain parts of the body where there are blocks, the breath starts holding. The body, it's like the breath starts holding. Then either the person has gone into their head and tried to understand what is happening, translated into stories, or they have resistance to feeling there. And then when you feel that resistance, when you feel the breath has stopped playing along, so you just notice what the breath is doing. And then when it's stopped, then you consciously breathe into that area of contraction, of holding. And you'll feel that there's a new opening happening. So that is how the breath helps us to feel really deep into the body. Now, when we feel so deep into the body, at that moment where we have to breathe through something, we are releasing emotions. And there I also want to say, you don't have to do everything in one go. So you might feel resistance. See if you can breathe into it, and if you can't, you move somewhere else and you breathe into the other spaces of your body. And we'll come back tomorrow. But in the meantime, you're lighting up all the other awareness in the body with the breath, where it's easy. And eventually that connection starts firing from the inside, the healing, when the life comes back through breath. So through breath, that life ignites in that body part. Breath is life, with life. And that body part awakes to feeling more. So the breath, whenever we breathe really deeply into a space, we feel more. We feel really deep. And it's like we are dropping into a very deep experience of going inwards. It's that deep internal psychological work, releasing all kinds of shit. So the breath has got you in there. And when it gets too much, know that you have control. Because you might be scared to go so deep, because what if I get lost in all those emotions? But know that your breath is your gas pedal. So if you want to go deeper into the experience, relax the body, open the body to the full experience, the breath takes you into that depth. And if it becomes too much, simply limit the breath a little bit. And then your awareness will start bouncing a little bit out onto the muscles, onto the skin, and out of that deep internal work. So you don't need to think about the breath. All you need to think about is, how much can I feel? And then you can notice the breath, and notice when the breath is being held. It means you're not fully surrendering into how much can I feel. And at the bottom of how much can I feel is the Kundalini awakening. It's when we drop into and through the full awareness, through the body. When we start seeing from the inside. And the breath helps to take us in. We can even imagine that we follow the breath in, like our eyes are inside the breath, going in, going into the lungs, going into the cells, going into the body, like our breath is like our eyes and our awareness is like in the breath, and we become the breath, and we feel this life, and we take all our brain functions into this whole experience of feeling life pumping into your body with every single breath. I love you. Please ask me questions. I love answering them.